I can't believe December is here. Hello, guys. It's been quite a while. I almost feel like I don't know how to vlog anymore. I have just been living so much life that I don't always remember to pick up the camera to video and film because it's just been go, go, go. I'm happy to be here and start prepping for the big market I've always talking about coming up next weekend. And as you see in this table, I have some stuff to do. I have to heat the tops, trim some wicks, make some candles, all this stuff. And I have other areas of just a bunch of stuff I need to hurry and get done. My goal is to pack this all up before the weekend. But what I've been up to, at least I can share why I've been so hiatus. After the market last month, I had family come into town for Thanksgiving, and they were here for a few days, and we did a bunch of stuff. Relax, rent a pals. I got 2 books. Actually, I got 3 books, but I finished one over the weekend. In between the times of socializing with family, I was sealing, I was making candles, I was heating the tops, like during the times that, wasn't rude and whatnot. And they were totally understanding. But I had moments of like, I'm sorry, I just really got to get this done. Because if it doesn't get done, it doesn't get done for the market. And I definitely ran into imposter syndrome feelings. Do I have enough? Do I have the right to be here? Will I do well? Will I sell out? Will I sell out Saturday and not have anything Sunday? Like, I had all these thoughts in my head, and I'm like, you know what? I can't worry about that. I just need to focus on what I do have and what I can do. And things are looking good. I just gotta box it all up. Had such a fulfilling some like achievements recently. For instance, the last market lady made a custom order of 14 candles, and it's going to be pickup. So I'm going to put them in the bags. I want to show what that looks like. Another gentleman ordered 50 candles. He tried one of my candles at the location I'm in. He liked it so much, he made an order of 50. And I'm like, what? Like, that is so cool. That's due in January, so I'm not feeling this pressure. The 14 candles due next week, and they're cute minis. They are going to be these. I made this, and they're really cute, and she already knows what they smell like, so I'm happy that her and I like vibed, and I was just consistent, and just, I don't know, it just worked out. And I think that's why I love reality. In reality, I'm selling like crazy, but online, I'm still working on that. Speaking online, segue time, I did a really cute small business weekend thing, and I'll show you like the poster of it. I'm not as big as Box Brands, and I'm not as big as a lot of other YouTubers here, so I had to be creative. And Small Business Saturday, I did free shipping all day, and I'm selling a limited tobacco candle, tobacco and pine. Smells amazing. So free shipping and limited edition of the candle. Cyber Monday, I hosted a giveaway, 2 winners, and the big candle and a tray was part of it, and a tiny 2.5 ounce candle and tea lights. And someone made an order with that giveaway. Giving Tuesday, I donated to Room to Read, and about 15% of totals over the weekend went to the foundation. I think literacy is very important. I think more kids need to read. I love screens just as much as anyone, but read a book, So I felt really empowered to donate to them. That went really beautifully. I just felt so like confident and just sure of myself and in my business. Then I got some online orders. Guys, I wish I packed that video, but we're gonna pack a video today. I had a handful of orders online, and I'm smiling because online has been tough. In reality, I do well, but I'm trying to up my game for the internet. And it just felt good that folks who I am not familiar with put in an order. If you're watching this, thank you. I have 2 orders that we're gonna pack for this video, and Leah and Fiona, get ready. This is for you. So I felt good. I was looking at my account, and I was like, what? I got 2 orders, and I'm gonna put them in a nice box. So Yeah, that's really sweet. I'm gonna be doing a lot of pretend I'm not here moments, but right now I'm about to add the dust covers to the minis, and then I need to prep boxes for those, but I'm waiting for box labels to arrive and they are not here yet, so that's kind of annoying. There's like this block in my mind that like if the labels aren't here, then I can't box it yet, but I need to just put it in a box and label it later. It's silly, but I got these from Makesy. These are the mini 2.5 dust covers, and I was going to order custom, but those are expensive, and I'm like, I'm tired of spending so much money for something someone's just going to throw away anyway. I'm learning that as a small business owner, you don't need all the fancy things. Half the time customers don't care, and that's okay. That's not a bad thing. Save money and time. So just something I've learned, and I wish I knew sooner. I would have saved so much money. So the best part after like making these adorable candles is boxing them up, and I'm gonna box the ones I do have the labels for. For instance, this is the Tomato Gardens. I love it. I think it's like the cutest thing ever. And the Palo Santo. I'm gonna be incorporating a lot of minis, a lot, and they're faster to make. I think they're just fun and cute, cost effective. I believe everyone deserves a nice candle. I don't know, someone made a comment to me recently about my price point, and it kind of stuck to me, making it seem like I only do well because of my price point, and I'm just like, no, because I make nice things. But everyone should be able to afford it. Everyone deserves nice stuff, not just cheap things. You shouldn't have to spend so much money for nice stuff, in my opinion. That stuck to me, but I want these to be special. I want folks to feel like they're owning something really unique and beautiful. And this is the box. I'm using, I had leftover of that other green from past orders that I've talked about, and a newer correct green came in the mail, but I want to use these. I'm using these older boxes I have before a new design arrives because we don't want to waste, and at the market I think it'll be really pretty. Low-key, he's just driving. He doesn't like when the FedEx person drives. I think it'd be really nice to have these gorgeous like candles in the boxes laid out for the big market. I'm still trying to figure out how I want that to look. Hey baby, I love this stage, and we're gonna box this up, and it's just so fun. There was a shopper who stopped by the market, the one I did in November, and we vibed well. She purchased some candles and left, came back with a friend. Her friend didn't seem as interested, which is totally fine, but she really was. And we had good, cool discussions and just friendly. And then she found me on Instagram, and I'm like, oh, you're local too, that's great. Long story short, she then emails me. She's like, hey, I like your stuff. Can I put in a custom order, and can it be with the shopping bags? Because local pickup. And I was like, you know what? Yeah, because I haven't thought about that. Like for my own bags, like I normally have these for markets. So I was like, why not just also do it for local pickup? It's beautiful. And here we are, I'm making a custom order, and we're going to prep those together. It's due this week, and I'm excited. All the candles are done. It is amazing that I got that done before my market, because I was like, just like everything I do is for the market. So we're gonna put those together, and I'm really excited because it's just so sweet. I love custom orders, and I'm excited to put this together. I've been wanting to put this together in the vlog like for some time now. So here are my shopping bags. That's the front, and this is the back. I have others too, but for this order, I'm gonna do those. And the tissue paper I'm gonna use, make it look sweet. I'm not gonna use boxes, I'm just gonna use tissue paper. So let's put these together. We have them all put together, and now I'm going to wrap these cuties. Let me show you. They're really cute. I love them. I'm so proud of this vessel. I love this creation. Each one is one of a kind. And I'm going to wrap them in tissue paper and put them in here. I don't need to ship, so that's why I'm doing it that way. This is fun. I love this. Oh, I love like the opportunity to do this. Is such a blessing. So let's pack these up. First, coffee. So excited, so pretty. So all the 14 custom sunlit clay mini concrete candles, all bagged up for local pickup. Looks so good. Let me show you how it looks up close. It's the front of the bag and the back, or however you look at it first. My brand on the sides, twice, and my tissue paper. I was hesitant at first to say yes to the local pickup order because I'm prepping for the Portland Bazaar. It's a 2-day market. I already don't feel like I have enough, even though I've made as much as I possibly could. And I'm just happy I said yes. And like, I'm all about that more, saying yes to blessings and opportunities and orders and fulfilling those orders. And I haven't done local pickup in a while, and I love how this looks. Cute shopping bags I designed in Canva, raised to print, printed them, and they actually arrived really quickly. And the tissue paper designs by She Hill Designs, and I printed those through no issue. And I'm just happy. I love how my packaging is coming together and everything just looks so beautiful. I'm just really proud and confident in that. So the market, I think everything's gonna look gorgeous. So I do have a style, I have an aesthetic, and it's starting to come together very nicely. So when my cards arrive from Move Designs, I'm gonna show that and then dip them in here. And then we'll work on the 2 orders that I got this week. Online orders. I'm really excited that online is getting some love. As you know, it's a challenge, and something I want to tackle next year is better online orders and more, just like reality, to show like, hey, I can do this and I'm doing pretty good. But I'm really excited, y'all. So I'm just very proud of myself. So I got some online orders, and I don't really make videos like showing how I pack up orders because, one, I don't get a lot of online orders. Reality is where it's at. But I had Hello orders last week and I didn't film it, and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna save these 2. So we're gonna pack up these 2 orders, and I want to show you how I pack my orders. I have custom tape. It's from Vistaprint, and tape is right here, but messy, but the tape itself I designed. So how I package, I got my box. Each person purchased a Tomato Gardens concrete candle, and this is the 6x6x6 box, and I always add popcorn and packing paper. I stopped using bubble because I'm trying not to, contribute more to the planet, even though I'm probably already doing that. And I think paper, no bubble, is enough. So I wet my tape. This can be a little messy if I'm being honest. I see so many YouTubers do this and they act like it's like the neatest thing possible. It's not. and I don't want to wet my candles, so yeah, don't do what I did. You should just go for it. All right, let's do this. Okay, so here are the tomato gardens. Each customer ordered these. For customer Leah, you ordered the tomato gardens, and for Fiona, you also ordered the tomato gardens, and thank you so much for your orders. I really appreciate the support. Some popcorn. I always use reusable popcorn, so when I get orders who have, like Candle Science, for example, they always have a lot of cool popcorn. I just reuse it, save a lot of money. Haven't purchased any in a while. Wow. Yep, a lot of coffee. And just do that. And then I put it in the linen bag. Remember how I was like, oh, I don't want to do linen bags anymore. I think I'm gonna keep them for custom orders because I think they're special. I like receiving linen bags and you can reuse and put anything you want in it. So they're gonna stay. And then I'm gonna put it in a box. I always want to make sure it's in there snug. When it comes to shipping orders, I always, because there's always like space in my 4x4x4 box, and this helps it not jiggle. So I put these in there. I remember I had like a really cool release and I was so proud of myself. This was like well over 2 years ago. And I shipped concrete candles. I thought they would be sturdy. They cracked, each of them. So I never want to do that again. I was so embarrassed and I was like, great, no wonder no one wants to buy online. I was rookie, I didn't realize how you ship concrete, so we're never making that mistake again. Jiggle, see? Sturdy, the box. So that's the tomato gardens. Fully protected. That looks so pretty. Matches the tissue paper as well. The new boxes don't have the inside print. These are very expensive. So tissue paper inside. And I always have a thank you note. So let me show you. Looks like that. And this is the other side. I do plan on changing the design, but for now it looks like this. And I just write a little personal note, nothing super fancy. Little notes. And then I stick these on the side. You know when you open a box and you're like cutting? Well, sometimes you cut like the main thing, so I try to like tuck it on the side because I know they're gonna see it anyway. Perfect. That's what we want. Do not like that tape. I don't like the tape dispenser. I'll learn someday. So make sure the lines. And that is how I pack the orders. Again, thank you to Leah and thank you to Fiona. I really appreciate your support if you're watching my vlogs. It means a lot and you're gonna get these before Christmas. Yes, thank you. So these are part of a custom order and market order. And these are vessels, some I need to turn to candles, some I need to pack up. These are all done. Also part of a custom order and stock it order, and more vessels I need to turn to candles and one I need to pack. And lastly, well, not really, these are minis. They're so cute. I need to pack up, and Palo Santo candles I need to pack up. And these are my black tea geranium. These are vessels I just sealed and need to turn these into candles in 2 more days. And I think, in my opinion, Moo makes the best business cards. Their quality is good, so I highly recommend it. And for labels, Leaping Lizards, if I haven't mentioned them already. Okay, now it's time to move this and work on some vessels and candles. So now I'm just going to wick all of these. And then these are the candles I'm going to make today. And then tomorrow I might make more. And then for sure next week, obviously, because the Portland Bazaar. And I'm raising my prices for this market and beyond. I feel like it's time. It's been years since I have. And a lot of labor and time goes into this. And I feel like whoever appreciates it will. And if some people just can't get down with it, that's totally fine too, but it's time. And I was talking with one of my business colleagues, friends, who is doing really well and works for herself and has locations. And she's like, Jazzy, why haven't you already? And I'm like, it's weird because you worry, like, who's going to follow you into your new prices and all this stuff. And she just reassured me that it's not something I should worry about, but as a business owner who haven't raised prices in 5 years, all this like tariffs and inflation, it's about time. I'm happy that people can afford my stuff, and even me raising my prices, people still can afford it. So I shouldn't sell myself short. Good morning. Today's my birthday, and I had the best time celebrating last night with my friends. Man, do they come out and support. I just felt loved and cared for. I collaborated with a friend whose birthday is also on the 7th, but we both figured, okay, we're all friends. Our friends know each other. Let's just combine it. And we went to this really cool spot called Nevermind Bar, and just such a good turnout. And his friends came out, my friends came out. We just talked and hung out. I got to like talk to different friends, and I just felt incredibly loved and cared for. Some of my friends got me some gifts. They did not have to do that. And the fact that they did, it felt really good. I'm actually going to write some thank you cards because it just means a lot to me. And I think people want to hear and know that they're appreciated. Text is great, but a note and just a thoughtful word means much more, I think. So that was great. And I am actually going to start my new planner today. It's really cute. It's gorgeous, actually. Like, look at that. So cute. And I love journaling, and I'm trying to consistently write in my journal. And I've always wanted to start a new journal on my birthday and ended my next birthday and start a new journal. I have the new Sterling Ink planner. I think I mentioned this briefly. Gold edge, gorgeous. This is the A5V planner. I am not affiliated with these people. I just love them, and I'm a planner girly. So I'm like getting all ready for the new year. I like to start before January, so the pressure isn't on. And it just like get sorted today, relax, go to the museum with my guy, have breakfast, lunch, and then we're gonna go out to a nice dinner. I can easily put all this off until tomorrow, but there's just some stuff I think I want to do today. But yeah, still got some market stuff to do because it's this weekend. It's literally this upcoming Saturday, Sunday. And one of my good friends who's helping me on Saturday came out and she's like, I got you, girl. And I'm going to pay her because pay your friends if you can. Help is hard to find, and when there's people down to help, cherish that. Thanks for watching if you are still here. I'm going to go relax now and prep this stuff and be back in a bit. All right, so I finally made candles. I felt like that took forever because it kind of sort of did. I did some things in between. And now I need to wick all of these. I sealed these ages ago, so it's time to wick them. And I have a bunch of sunlight clay minis because one of my stockets put in an order of more sunlight clay minis in the herb garden. One of the green pigments I use sold out forever, so I have to use a new green one and order the moss color whenever it's installed. And I have more sunlight clays downstairs, so I'm just hoping to get them all done. But I kind of like this too. I love wicking, and I have these pre-wicked already. It's always good to just set yourself up for success. So it's still my birthday, and we're gonna go to the museum and look around and still celebrate. Like, I did do a lot today. I wicked some vessels, made some candles, put some boxes together, and I need time to just, celebrate, enjoy the time off. And then this week, insane prep. So I'll be very annoying this week, trying to just enjoy the lifestyle segments as well. And I also got this jacket. I thrifted it. Yay, it was like 45 bucks, and it just reminds me of Spike Lee. I think Spike Lee would appreciate it. Okay, so I'm gonna go get ready, head out, and be back for more prep of the market. This what all this video is: prep, prep, prep. See you in a bit. All right, so it is the day after my birthday, and I had the best weekend, really, sincerely, the best weekend ever. I scrapped up some photos with my friends that I took in the photo booth, went out to dinner, went out to the Portland Art Museum, had such a delightful weekend. And now we are 5 days away from the Portland Bazaar. And so far for today is Monday at the moment, I am going to finish packing up another order that just came in. I am going to organize my business cards in this market prep box that I have. In that box is the square reader, the batteries, chargers, lights that I can charge up because it might get a little dark. I want to get little lights that look like Christmas tree lights, but they're LED lights. And I'm going to make more candles. I have a lot of sunlight clay to make. I have a whole like containers worth of more mini vessels to seal, and I need to print out price sheets and do admin work. I need to print some price sheets, and I want to do this thing where it's not super fancy, but either do blank stickers and just write the price there, and that way when folks are looking at the minis, they're like, how much is it? It's right there in front of their face. And then have a list for folks who do enjoy reading a list or two, and have a sheet of the QR code that goes to the business Venmo account. So I want to accommodate everyone. I'm going to get $100 cash, some 20s, 10s, 5s, 1s, or 10s, 5s, 1s. There's always someone who uses cash, but I do want to make sure everyone has the opportunity to purchase my candles. And there's always that one person, even though it's not a lot, that asks for cash or wants to pay in cash, and I want to accommodate them. So I start the day job today at 11:15. So I'm going to hustle and try to make some candles before that. Write out a to-do list so that when I'm done working, I get right back into the groove. And this weekend is the market. I'm excited. I just have like a lot in store. I know the video isn't the most well organized. I'm trying to make it look cool and creative, but it is a lot of prep, a lot of making, a lot of putting together, a lot of packaging, just all that good stuff. All the like, true behind the scene footage. And thanks for watching if you're still here. I'm excited to start making more things. And yeah, I'm so giddy because I love prepping for a market. And this is one of the biggest ones that I'm doing. So I'm excited. Yeah, I got a lot to look forward to. So this morning, at the time of this filming, it is Thursday. Portland Bazaar is in 2 days for the winter one. And I had a panic. I thought I didn't have enough wooden wicks. So then I was like, great, I have mail coming today of the wooden wicks that I need. I'm good. I checked my email, it's delayed. I ordered early enough before December so this wouldn't happen, but Macy shipped it late. So I'm panicking. I'm like, what the hell do I do? So I clean, as one does when we're stressed. Yay, millennials, we really know how to heal. And lucky enough for me, I found some wooden wigs under a bunch of junk, a set of 100. So past me is very smart to think that I would go through this. So I made this. I made a bunch actually. Let me quickly show you. These are the ones I got done so far. I have gotten done many already, but as far as like, building up to the weekend, I did more today. And I also need to do my tomato garden, so I'm going to make more of those. I'm going to eat dinner first. I'm going to have some water. I'm going to heat more wax. I'm going to make these candles and I'm going to box them. They're still warm, so I might honestly like trim the wick tonight, but then fix the tops tomorrow so that it has time. Like, I want it to do its thing. But yeah, I'm excited. And yesterday I went out after work. I normally don't do that. I just needed to get out of this house. I got the cutest little cash box. Guys, it is so cute. I have instructions that I need to figure out so I can open it, but it's so adorable and great. Like, I don't always have cash, but there are going to be some customers that want to pay cash, and now I can take this cutie out. Even if it's like one person, I'm just happy to use it, and I'm going to put it behind the kiosk, and I'm going to have help. My friend is coming through. I'm so excited. So yeah, that's Thursday. So I'm going to get some stuff done. Yeah, I can't wait. 2 more days, y'all. 2 more days.